सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Page 252, verse 51. Aham brahmetyanullikhya brahmastityevamullikhet parokshajnanametanna भ्रान्तं बाधानिरूपणात्. In this important portion, Vidyaranya explaining the Brihadaranyaka mantra, very involved analysis. One can gain Atma Jnanam, that is Aham Brahma Asmi iti Jnanam. Gaining Atma Jnanam means, Atma means self, Jnanam means knowledge. One can gain self-knowledge. What way that self-knowledge takes place? That self-knowledge is in the form of I am Brahman. Aham Brahma Asmi. That is called self-knowledge. This Aham Brahma Asmi Jnanam is called direct knowledge. Evident to myself, direct or aparoksha Jnanam. Paroksha Jnanam is Brahma Asti Jnanam, Paroksha Jnanam. Indirect knowledge. There is Brahman. Initial stages of our study, the student understand only Brahma Asti Jnanam. Avantara Vakya Bodhanena Brahma Asti Jnanam. That Paroksha Jnanam removes Sattva Varanam. Brahma Nasti iti, that avarana is removed by Paroksha Jnana Guru Vedanta Vakya Dvara. Then student says Brahma Asti, that Brahman is of Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma, Paroksha Jnana. Then this indirect knowledge, Paroksha Jnanam, slowly converted into Aparoksha Jnanam. It has to be converted into Aparoksha Jnanam through Mahavakya. Mahavakya means a great statement, that is Tat Tvam Asi. That Mahavakya reveals what? Bhanavaranam, it removes and reveals Swaprakasha Chaitanyam. So Bhanavaranam means what? That Brahman I am not experiencing. Bhanavaranam is removed by Mahavakya Bodha, by Guru. Once I receive that, then I can claim I am Brahman. Self-evident. I need not experience myself, because I happen to be this self. I need not experience. Therefore, there is no Bhana Avaranam. Brahman experience is not there. That thought has gone. This is Aparoksha Jnana. After that, Vidyaranya said, even after Aparoksha Jnanam, this person cannot negate Brahma Astitva Jnanam. After Brahma Asmi, Jnanam has come. Can I negate that Paroksha Jnanam? Brahma Asti Jnanam. Shum Gadavida word, okay. Brahma Astitva Jnanam, can Paroksha Jnanam is negated by Aparoksha Jnanam. Paroksha Jnanam is what? Brahma Asti Jnanam. Can it is negated by Brahma Asmi Jnanam, Aparoksha Jnanam. Now I have got Aparoksha Jnanam. Paroksha Jnanam has gone. You cannot say, I am a Tamilian. Knowledge can negate I am Indian. I am a Tamilian. This knowledge has come. Can it negate or falsify I am Indian? I am Indian is a general knowledge. Samanya Jnanam. I am an Indian. Can this specific knowledge, what is the specific knowledge? I am a Tamilian. Once I become a Tamilian, I am not an Indian. Is it possible? No. I am a Tamilian. Jnanam will not negate I am an Indian. Like that, once I am Brahman, I say, Paroksha Jnanam Brahma Asti Jnanam will not go away. It is not falsified. If Brahma Asti Jnanam goes, what will happen, you know? Brahman will become non-existent. Puriyardo? When Brahma Asmi Jnanam, Aparoksha Jnanam comes, it's just for our, to drill our intelligence, that's all. It's not necessary to drill to sharpen our intellect. Just I am playing with the words. Okay. Brahma Ahamasmi iti Jnanam cannot refute the Paroksha Jnanam. That is Brahma Asti Jnanam. If it refutes, Brahma Asti Jnanam refutes, what will happen? Brahma Nasti. I don't. Can any time Brahman become non-existent? Can any time Brahman become non-existent? No. Therefore, happily the Paroksha Jnanam coexists with Aparoksha Jnanam. Aparoksha Jnanam, when it comes, Paroksha Jnanam also coexists. Okay, you have to think a lot. If you understand, wonderful. You will understand. Definitely you will understand. I know that. Slowly. If not, you can understand slowly. Now, Purvapakshi comes and tells this. Before Purvapakshi is coming, Vidyaranya has presented, in the last class I introduced, Vidyaranya says there are two types of Aparoksha Jnanam. Adi kuda mudichittu, we'll come to Purvapakshi and we'll fight. Okay? Namak fighting anna romba ishtam illaya. Aparoksha Jnanam is also of two types. Then immediately we scratch our head. How can Aparoksha Jnanam is of two types? And he said simple. Jnata Brahma is Aparoksha Jnanam number one. Jnatam Brahma. At Avantara Vakya time also, I gave example for that sake only. Dashamaha Asti time also, this man who is listening, 10th man is there. Who is listening? 10th man. The listener of that statement, 10th man is there. At that time, this man happens to be a 10th man only. 10th man is evident. Before 10th man is knowing, fill up, I am 10th man. Before claiming that I am 10th man is evident to 10th man. That is Swaprakash. Understand? That is Aparoksham. At that time, Paroksha Kale api saha dashamaha eva parantu aham dashamaha iti na janati. Clear? He do not know that I am the 10th man. Even though he do not know I am the 10th man, he knows only there is a 10th man. At that time also, the 10th man is self-evident swaprakasham for him. But ajnatam. Ajnata dashamaha. Therefore, aparoksha jnanam is there, but he do not know. Ajnata dashamaha. Ajnata dashamaha, that is jnatamapi ajnatameva. But when that person comes, Mahatma, close to him and says, you are the 10th man, aparoksha jnanam number 2. Specific. I am the 10th man. Specific. Gnata aparoksha jnanam. Ajnata aparoksham, gnata aparoksham. This is also little tough to swallow. You can swallow, understand. When now come to Darshtanta. When Guru says Brahman is there, first statement, while Guru is telling Brahman is there, Sishya is listening. At that time, that student happens to be Brahman or not? Brahman. Aparokshatvam is there or not? But what is not there? I am Brahman is not there. Aham Brahma iti na jnatam. Therefore, ajnatam Brahma. Even though he is Brahman or she is Brahman, but that person do not know that I am Brahman. When Guru says that tatastha lakshanam Brahma, jagat karanam Brahma, what I said, yato va imani bhutani jayante, ena jatani jivanti, that Brahma is satyam jnanam anantam Brahma tvamasi. When Guru is talking about that Brahman description also, the student happened to be Brahman alone. Aparokshataya. Ajnata aparoksham. After Tattvamasi Mahavakya, my dear student, whom I have explained previously, description I have given about Brahman, that Brahman, blessed Brahman happens to be you yourself. Now Gnata aparoksham. Now aparoksha jnanam, 2 are there or not? Yeah. Before you are all coming to Shastra study, you are all not lacking Brahman experience. You are happy to be Brahman, you yourself. None of us lacking Brahman experience. All the time. None of us lacking Brahman experience. We are all having Brahman experience. All ignorant people also having Brahman experience. How? They are all happen to be Brahman. No one can miss Brahman experience. All of them, even DMK, Nastika people also cannot deny I am not Brahman. To say I am not Brahman, you must be a Brahman. Really? To say I am not Brahman also, you must be a Brahman. Where can this Nastika can go? Nowhere. So what we say, Nastika is also Astika. Okay, now come to the point. 2 aparoksha jnanam sarva over. Now Purva Pakshi topic. Therefore, one more point I would like to clarify. Aparoksha means exact literal meaning. We split the words. Aparoksha means directness. Ashnaha param. Ashnaha means sense organs. To your own mind, to your own thought, to your own buddhi. Aparoksham. Paraha ashna means beyond your sense perception when it is there. Paraha means beyond. Ashnaha param, beyond your sense perception, it is called paroksham. Aparoksha means what? Sense organs Here we have to take antahkaranam. Buddhi is the antahkaranam. It is available, evident for my own thoughts. Buddhi, in that buddhi, jnana vritti comes. I am conscious of that vritti, akhandakara vritti, aham brahma asmi iti vritti. That is called aparoksham. It is not ashnaha param, not beyond sense perception. Here sense means antahkarana vritti. Antaha karanam. Bahya sense organs, external sense organs or sense organs. That is paroksham. Here aparoksham means ulla nokki paakrana enna. Aparoksham enna, it is not beyond sense perception. It is within sense perception enna artham. Kannukku theriyuma, kaadukku theriyuma, mookukku theriyuma enna. When it comes here, vritti jnana rupena, antahkarana vritti jnana rupena. Since antahkaranam is also called as karanam, karanam means known as a sense organ. Mind is buddhi in the antahkaranam. In that only vritti jnanam takes place. In that vritti jnanam, what vritti jnanam come here? Aham Brahma Asmi. Aham Brahma Asmi. This is called aparoksham. Na ashnaha param paroksham, na paroksham aparoksham. So aparoksham means opposite of remoteness. Opposite of remoteness. Aparoksham is proximity, intimate. Natural proximity of Brahman is aparoksham number 1. Natural proximity. When Guru says Brahman Asti, I have already natural proximity of Brahman, but I do not know. That is aparoksham number 1, I said. Then aparoksham number 2, Vishaya Swaprakashatvam. Here Vishaya happens to be myself, Brahman, which is not a Vishaya. I myself, Swaprakasham. This is aparoksham number 2. Okay. Therefore, the actual directness aparokshatvam, here that point I want to tell you is, the actual aparokshatvam, the directness, will coexist with paroksha jnanam. The actual directness of aparokshatvam, that is aham brahmasmi, will coexist with Brahma Asti, that is paroksha jnanam. Why? Brahman is always existent principle. Brahman happens to be always existent principle. When I say I am Brahman, directness is there, aparokshatvam is there. It happily coexists with paroksha jnanam also. If you want to understand for more clearly, I go to example. When this 10th man understands that I am the 10th man, listen carefully. When this 10th man understands that I am 10th man, the 10th man is there, that knowledge goes away. I will repeat again and again and again. Archinamave arakkiradhu. Idha Vedantavanna. This is called Abhyasa Lingam. Abhyasa means repetition. A Vedantic teacher never tired of repeating. Students may be tired sometimes. ஏன் சொன்னதே சொல்றாரு, நமக்கு தெரியுமே, உங்களுக்கு தெரியும்னு எனக்கு தெரியும், ஆனாலும் I want to repeat for my satisfaction. Okay, எனக்கு திருப்தி, repeat பண்ணின. I am the 10th man. Knowledge cannot refute the knowledge of there is a 10th man. I can go to Poropaksha. இதெல்லாம் தேவையில்லை. I am sometimes, கொஞ்சம் ஜாஸ்தியாக சொல்கிறேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் நான். ஆனாலும் எதுக்கோ I want to confirm it. The knowledge of the 10th man, I am the 10th man, will coexist. There is a 10th man. There is a 10th man is not refuted by I am the 10th man. There is a 10th man knowledge is not negated or refuted when the 10th man knows, I am the 10th man. If it negates or refutes, what will happen, Think pandi parungo. If I am the 10th man negates there is a 10th man, what will happen? In the 10th man illamale poiduva. Puriyirado? Enakku puriyiradu. I like it. Okay. So the 10th man, I am the 10th man knowledge happily coexist. It has to coexist with there is a 10th man. Astityevopalabdhavyah tattvabhavena chobhayoh. Kathopanishad, Yamadharmaraja says, the one who says asti asti alone can say asmi. So, asti, I have to thank the asti. It has helped me to say asmi. Once asmi comes, asti, go away. Can you say that? Hey, because of asti only asmi has come. So for asti remove, asmi also will go away. Okay, enough. I don't want to test your patience. Okay, now let us go to Purvapakshi. Now Purvapakshi says, okay, let us accept the aparoksha jnanam. Irukkatam. I am happy you have communicated. This paroksha jnanam before aparoksha jnanam is that sattva varana nivritti happens because of paroksha jnanam, Brahma asti jnanam. I consider that paroksha jnanam is a Brahma jnanam. Why? Finally, aparoksha jnanam only is the answer. Final knowledge is what? Aham Brahma asmi. I am Brahman. This I am Brahman is what knowledge? Direct knowledge. Aparoksha jnanam. In the aparoksha jnanam, idida aparoksha jnanam, aham Brahma asmi. Then that paroksha jnanam must be Brahma. He concludes. Purvapakshi concludes that paroksha jnanam through avantara vakya, what I have received, it is Brahma jnanam. It is false knowledge. For that, Vidyaranya says, why you are telling like that? Why you are saying that is false knowledge? Brahma asti jnanam is false knowledge you are telling. That is not correct. It is prama only, it is jnanam only, not Brahma. It is not delusion. Brahma asti jnanam is not delusion. It is prama only. Now Vidyaranya himself raised 4 possible reasons to Purvapakshi. Because of this reason you want to say that Brahma asti jnanam is Brahma. Reason number 1, he presents. Or because of reason number 2, you want to say that Brahma asti jnanam is Brahma. Or because of reason number 3, you want to say that Brahma asti jnanam is Brahma. Or because of reason number 4, you want to say Brahma asti jnanam is Brahma. Because of which reason you want to say Brahma jnanam is asti jnanam is Brahma. Now, what are those 4 reasons? Without introducing 4 reasons, I said 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I have to say 4 reasons. Now each shloka he gives 52 one reason, 53 one reason, 54 one reason, 55 another reason. 4 reasons, and Vidyaranya refutes 4 reasons and establish Brahma asti jnanam is prama jnanam. It is right knowledge only, it is not a delusion. It is not Brahma. How? That what I have introduced in the last class, sloka 51. This topic comes, I told you, a side topic, academic topic, I said. Now what is that? Aham Brahma iti anullikhya Brahma asti iti eva ullikhet. So this Purvapakshi is telling, instead of saying at paroksha jnana kale, aham Brahma iti anullikhya. Before direct knowledge, what was his knowledge? Brahma asti. Paroksha mein paroksha Brahma asti iti evam ullikhet. He said, Purvapakshi is telling that paroksha jnanam is Brahma because he didn't claim aham brahmasmi. Instead of claiming aham brahmasmi, he said what? Brahma asti. Ullikhet means referred. Reference. Na? Making a statement what Brahma asti, jnanam is there. Instead of saying Brahma asmi. Anullikhet means without referring to himself or herself as Brahman. Anullikhya means what? Without ullikhya, without referring to oneself as Brahman. He says Brahman is there. That is what he says in the first line. Paroksha jnana kale. You have to supply. I said you have supplied. Okay. Paroksha jnana kale. Aham Brahma iti anullikhya. While Brahma asti iti jnana time, paroksha jnana kale, he was not telling aham brahmasmi. Is it not? Then this 10th man telling, 10th man is there, 10th man is there, he is telling. What he is not telling? I am the 10th man, he is not telling. When the 10th man is there, when he heard that statement, without saying I am the 10th man, he is telling what? There is 10th man. In Drishtanta. Dashtanta. Without saying I am Brahman, Paroksha Jnana Kale, what I say, beginning lo, when I came to the class in the beginning lo. Now you are all advanced students. Class varathukku munnadi, vandappo, beginning lo, what was my knowledge? Brahma asti, ullikhet. I refer to that Brahman, that Brahman, that Brahman. Yes or no? Paroksha Jnana Kale, aham Brahma iti anullikhya, Brahma asti iti ullikhet. Sanskrit is easy. Okay. Brahma asti iti ullikhet. Paroksha Jnana Kale. Therefore what? Paroksha Jnanam etat Bhrantam iti na. That paroksha jnanam, don't consider it as bhranti. Bhrantam iti na. Because he didn't claim, I am Brahman. Paroksha jnana kalanlo, Brahma irukkan sonna. Abhi enna jnanam adu? Adu enna jnanam? Brahma dane. Do you think like that? No, it is not. Paroksha jnanam is not Brahma, na bhrantam. Why? Badha anirupanat. It is not proved. It is not negated by any other pramanam. It is not. Badha means negation. Anirupanat. No other pramanam or statement cannot prove or negate or refute that Brahma asti jnanam. It cannot refute. Now, the possible four possibilities, I will give you first, then we will go one by one. First reason is refuted in the 52. That reason is, Brahma asti jnanam badhitvat sarpavat. Suppose, is this reason? This is the reason. Because of this reason, you say Brahma asti jnanam is Brahma. What is the first reason? Nalla note pannikanam. Brahma astitva jnanam badhitvat sarpavat. Brahma asti jnanam is negated. Badhitvat means because it is negated. Brahma asti jnanam, like sarpa. Sarpa is negated. No, when you know the rope, snake is negated. Sarpavat. Like that you want to say. Here also Brahma asti jnanam is negated by Brahma asmi jnanam. Okay? I'll repeat that. Possibility once again. Brahma astitva jnanam badhitvat sarpavat tasmat paroksha jnanam brahma iti vadati tvam. If you want to say this Brahma astitva jnanam is negated, just like we have negated the rope, we have negated the snake, like that it is also negated. That is why I want to say paroksha jnanam is Brahma jnanam. In sarpa jnanam, Brahma jnanam dane. Adi madri astitva jnanam also, Brahma asti jnanam also, Brahma jnanam, sarpa jnanam madri. And the karanathinal, because of that reason you want to say paroksha jnanam, asti jnanam is Brahma jnanam. This is reason number one. I don't want to say all reasons now. We will forget by that time. That's why one reason solli, adu appadi how to clarify enna. Illana kolappama irukum nanu. So, next shloka we will read. He is refuting the possibility now. Brahmanastiti manam chet स्याद्बाध्येत तदा ध्रुवम् स्याद्बाध्येतं तदा ध्रुवम् न चैवं प्रबलं मानम् पश्यामोतो न बाध्यते. ब्रह्म न asti iti pramanam chet. You can say the paroksha jnanam asti brahma jnanam is brahma jnanam. You can say only when brahma nasti. You want to say, if you say brahma nasti, you have to say brahma nasti iti pramanam chet. You have to bring another pramanam. You have to bring another prabala pramanam to refute the paroksha jnanam. What is Brahma asti jnanam, which you are thinking as Brahma. You have to negate. You have to bring another pramanam to say what? Brahma nasti iti. Since Brahma asti is Brahma, that means indirectly you are saying what? Brahma nasti. Brahma asti, Brahma anna anardham. Indirectly you are telling what? Brahma nasti. Brahma nasti to say what pramanam you have got. That is what he is asking. Brahma nasti iti, that you have to say that manam chet, pramanam chet, any shruti pramanam you have, if you have, then alone paroksha jnanam says badhyeta syat. Badhyeta means it can be negated. That sentence in English I have to put, then I will try my best. Okay. If you would have been badhyeta ne passive, if you would have been negated by any other means of knowledge. Manam means what? By any other means of knowledge. If you would have been negated by any other means of knowledge, you could have called it as Brahma. You could have called it as Brahma or Brahma Jnanam. It is Brahma only. If you would have negated that knowledge, what? Paroksha jnanam, asti jnanam, as Brahma, you would have negated by any other pramanam, means of knowledge, you could have called it as Brahma. But you have no pramanam to refute that. Therefore, he says in the second line, tada dhruvam badhyeta. It would have, that paroksha jnanam would have been negated. Badhyeta means would have been negated. You could have negated that if you would have shown the pramanam. Okay. Nacha evam prabalam manam pashyamaha. But we are not seeing any powerful pramanam to refute that there is Brahma Jnanam, it is a Brahma Jnanam. Since it is Brahma Jnanam, there is no Brahman, you cannot establish. Nacha evam prabalam manam na pashyamaha. Since we are not able to see any powerful pramanam, means of knowledge to establish that is Brahma Jnanam, ataha na badhyate, ataha paroksha jnanam. Tell me, what is the paroksha jnanam? Brahma asti jnanam is paroksha jnanam. Na badhyate, it is not negated. Since it is not negated, you cannot call it as Brahma. Reason number 1 is refuted. Reason number 2. I have to give the reason number 2. Second possibility, you want to say that is Brahma Jnanam because of the second possibility. What is that? Brahma asti jnanam samanya rupatvat. Brahma iti uchyate. Brahma astitva asti jnanam samanya rupatvat. 10th man is there. Or general knowledge that is. 10th man yaro enakku theriyadu. 10th man irukkan. Samanya jnanam dane. అది మాదిరి బ్రహ్మన్ అస్తి, మైక్ అస్తి, ఫ్యాన్ అస్తి, లైట్ అస్తి, కార్పెట్ అస్తి, సా అస్తి, సహ అస్తి, సో మెనీ అస్తి అస్తి ఇస్ దేర్ బ్రహ్మ అస్తి. అమాంగ్ సో మెనీ அஸ்தி இருக்கிறது எத்தனையோ இருக்கு. எத்தனையோ இருக்கிறதுல இது ஒன்று பிரம்ம. சாமான்யம், சாமான்யத்வாத். Therefore it is Brahma. You want to say that? No. That's what he says in 53. We will read. Vyakyanulekha matrena brahmatve svargadhirapi भ्रांति स्याद् व्यक्त्यनुल्लेखात् भ्रांति स्याद् व्यक्त्यनुल्लेखात् सामान्योल्लेख दर्शनात्. Meaning is already gadavida, and the words are also gadavida. Now, second possibility he want to refute. What is that? Vyakti anullekha matrena. Vyakti means here specific reference. Anullekha means non-specific reference. Vyakti means here not a person. Vyakti means specific. Specification. Anullekha matrena. Matrena means since, because he is not able to refer specifically. Vyakti anullekha matrena. Brahmatve sati. If you take it is Brahma. It is Brahma Jnana. Brahma asti Jnanam is Brahma. Brahmatve sati. Because of what reason you want to say? Vyakti anullikha matrena. Because he is not able to specifically say Aham Brahmasmi. He says only Brahma asti. Because he is telling so many things asti, asti, asti. Brahma also asti. There is no specification. Generally he said, along with so many things, it is there, this is there, that is there. Brahman is also there. So it is what type of reference? General reference. Since he has not specifically referred that I am Brahman, he referred only Brahman asti. That is why you want to say it is Brahma. Brahmatve sati. If because of that possibility, if you want to say it is Brahma Jnanam, then what is the problem, you know? The problem is, next line you go, second line, Vyakyanulekhat samanya ullekha darshanat swargadi. Swargadhirapi bhrantihi syad. This Purvapakshi is a Vaidika. He accepts Veda, respect Veda. Therefore, he accepts the statement of that Shastra, Swarga is there. What Shastra says? Jyotishtomena Swarga Kamo Yajeta. By doing Jyotishtoma Yaga, one can go to Swarga. That means Swarga you are accepting. Shastra says Swarga is there. Now tell me, the Swarga is there is general knowledge or specific knowledge? General knowledge. Since it is general knowledge, can you say it is Brahmagnanam? That means if you say it is Brahmagnanam, you are looking down upon Veda. It is a Shruti Vakyam, Shruti Pramana Janya Vakyam, Swargaha Asti. Swargaha Asti, it is Shruti Pramana Janya Jnanam. You cannot say it is Brahma. If you say Swarga, it is Brahma and Chonna, enna endalimo? You are refuting or making the Veda redundant. Vedic statements are redundant. Therefore, it is as good as saying Swarga, Dhi means Swarga Jnanam. How you got? Through Shastra. How Shastra said? Not specifically. Swarga irukku. Enna irukku? Swarga irukku. Enga irukku? Mele irukku. Swarga is there. But you are accepting it or not? Do you say it is Brahmagnanam? No. You are not telling it is Brahma. Swarga is there, it is a delusion? No, it is not delusion. We all accept Shastra Pramanam. This is called Shraddha. This is called Shraddha. When that man said 10th man is there, this 10th man accepted or not? Without seeing the 10th man, without claiming the 10th man, before claiming the 10th man, he accepted 10th man. Yes or no? Appa, 10th man is there. What is this? Shraddha. Because of Shraddha, you have accepted. Similarly, just as you have accepted Swarga, even though it is not specifically referred by Shastra, that's what he said in second line. Vyakti anullekha. Anullekhat means what? Specifically Swarga is not mentioned. Only just statement. Swarga is there. Samanya ullekha darshanat. That Swarga is there. That is Samanya ullekha means general reference. Because of that, Swargaha dhirapi bhrantihi syat. Swarga is there also must be delusion. Once it is not delusion, you won't accept it is delusion, then Paroksha Jnanam, Brahma Asti Jnanam is also not a delusion. Daniki diniki saripoindi. Now come to the third possibility. Koncham dry subject. Paakare. Try pandra. Innu rendu reason irukku. I have to survive. You have to survive. We survive physically, but intellectually we have to survive. Third possibility is, he says, now I will give the possibility first itself. Okay. Third possibility, parokshatvat brahma asti jnanam brahmarupam. Parokshatvat. Since it is a paroksha jnanam, brahma asti jnanam is a paroksha jnanam. Since it is indirect knowledge, therefore Brahma. You want to say like that? This is Vidyaranya himself giving the possibility to the Purvapakshi. In the possibility naal neenga appadi solriya ani sonna adiyum tappudha annaru. Enna possibility? Brahma asti jnanam paroksha jnanam dane. Adinal Brahma ani solriya na. That also is not right. Paroksha jnanatvat Brahma asti jnanam brahmarupam. You want to say like that? Now you see the 54. Third reason. Aparokshatva yogyasya na parokshamatir brahmaha parokshamityanollekhat अर्थात् पारोक्ष्य संभवात् अपरोक्षत्व योग्यस्य परोक्षमतिः भ्रमः. This person has to claim Brahman has got what status? Aparokshata yogyam irukku Brahmanukku. Let me go to example. This 10th man, நம்ம 10th man இங்கே உட்கார்ந்துருக்கா. Okay, this 10th man, to say I am 10th man, இவன் யோகியனா இல்லையா? அப்பா இப்போதான் புரியும் நமக்கு. This 10th man is deserved to be 10th man or not? To claim I am 10th man, he is deserved or not? Yogyana illaya? This 10th man is yogyaha to claim I am 10th man. When he is capable, and that means capable means he is already deserved to claim I am 10th man, but he is claiming 10th man is there, not claiming I am 10th man and saying 10th man is there. Similarly, aparokshatva yogyasya, Brahman happens to be myself, I have that capacity to claim I am Brahman. இப்போ இந்த பிரம்மனுக்கு அபரோக்ஷத்துவம் யோகியம் இருக்கா இல்லையா? Directness to claim I am Brahman, that directness, that yogyata, that status is there or not? இப்படி இருக்கும்போது why this man says 10th man is there? நான் 10th man ன்னு சொல்றதுக்கு தகுதி இருக்கும்போது, தமிழ்ல சொல்றேன், எனக்கு தெரிஞ்ச தமிழ்ல சொல்றேன். ஓகே, இந்த 10th man நான் 10th man ன்னு சொல்றதுக்கு தகுதி இருக்கும்போது 10th man இருக்கான்னு ஏன் சொல்ற? அந்த 10th man இருக்கான்னு சொன்னா அது பிரமதானே. இவனுக்கு யோகியத்தை இருக்கும் போது அப்படி சொல்லணும் இல்லையோ? நான் 10th man ன்னு சொல்லாமல் 10th man இருக்கான்னு சொன்னது தப்பு இல்லையா? அதனால பிரமா பூர்வபக்ஷி. When he is having yogyata to claim I am 10th man, being a 10th man, he is having yogyata to claim 10th man, but what he says? அவர் இன்னும் கிட்ட வரல அந்த மகாத்மா, அங்கிருந்து சொன்னார் 10th man இருக்கன்னு. இவன் என்ன சொல்றான்? 10th man is there, 10th man is there, clapping. 10th man is there, 10th man is there. Being a 10th man, deserve to claim 10th man, but he says there is a 10th man. That is why I want to say, who says Purvapakshi? That is why I want to say that 10th man is there, Paroksha Jnanam is Brahma. Similarly, Dashtanta, the student, being a Brahman, being myself I am Brahman, being qualified, I am having status to claim I am Brahman, nothing wrong in that, because I am Brahman already. I can claim I am Brahman. யோகியதா இஸ் தேர். எனக்கு யோகியத்தை இருக்கா இல்லையா? ஐ எம் பிரம்மன், எனக்கு யோகியத்தை இருக்கு. யோகியத்தை இருக்கும் போது நான் பிரம்மன் சொல்லிருக்கிறதுக்கு, நான் பிரம்மனா இருந்தே பிரம்மன் சொல்றதுக்கு யோகியத்தை இருக்கும் போது நான் பிரம்மன் இருக்கன்னு ஏன் சொல்லணும்? இருக்குன்னு சொன்னதுனால இவன் பிரம்மனா இருக்கும் போதும் கூட பிரம்ம இருக்குன்னு சொன்னதுனால அது பிரமா அன்னு சொல்றியா? அது கூட தப்பு. என்ன பூர்வபக்ஷிக்கு ஆன்சர் கொடுக்க போறோம். என்னது என்ன? இது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் லைன் இஸ் பூர்வபக்ஷி, அந்த நா இஸ் அவர் ஆன்சர். ந, இட் இஸ் நாட் பிரமா. வை? அபரோக்ஷத்வ யோக்யஸ்ய பரோக்ஷமதிஹி. மதிஹி மீன்ஸ் பிரம்ம ஜானம். பிரம்ம ஜானம், வாட் டைப் ஆஃப் ஜானம்? பரோக்ஷமதி. பரோக்ஷமதி மீன்ஸ் வாட்? பரோக்ஷ ஜானம். வாட் இஸ் பரோக்ஷ ஜானம்? If I don't ask once in a while, we will go dose off. I will not allow any of my student in the class. My talk is like that. Matihi means Brahma Jnanam. Paroksha Matihi means Paroksha Jnanam. Of what? Brahma. Like what? Brahma asti iti Paroksha Jnanam. Brahmaha. Why? Aparoksha Yogyasya api. Aparokshatva Yogyasya Parokshamati Brahmaha. If you say na, and the na only is answer. Why it is not Brahma? Answer. Next line. Parokshamati anullekhat arthat aparoksha sambhavat. This is the answer. Since he cannot claim I am Brahman as aparoksham, therefore before he is going to claim I am Brahman, he has to say what? Brahma asti. That man said there is a 10th man. There is a 10th man. So before he is going to claim I am 10th man, இன்னும் மகா வாக்கியம் வரல, அவர் இன்னும் கிட்ட வரல அந்த மகாத்மர். அது வரைக்கும் இவன் என்ன சொல்லணும்? பிரம்மா அஸ்தி, 10th man is there ன்னு சொல்லணும். Therefore, since paroksham iti anullekhat arthat means arthapatti pramanena. Here arthat means arthapatti pramanena. Arthapatti pramanam means what? One type of pramanam, that is arthapatti pramanam. Parokshatvam means that paroksha sambhavat. Paroksham iti anullekhat arthat. The possible reason you are giving, that is not possible because you have to do anvaya like this. Parokshamiti anullekhat. Since he has not mentioned, it is paroksham. Paroksha jnanam. For him, for a 10th man who is telling there is a 10th man, he do not know, it is indirect knowledge. That is the meaning. For 10th man, when he is telling there is a 10th man, in his mind, is there it is indirect knowledge. And ஞானம் இருக்குமா அவனுக்கு? இப்போ நான் சொல்ல 10th man இருக்கா అని சொல்லும்போது அவனுக்கு ஏதாவது indirect knowledge అని మనசுல தெரியுமா அவனுக்கு? For this one example, Swamiji gives, this archaeological people, they unearth the coins. When they unearth the coins, they see it is written 100 BC. Means what? 100 BC means before Christ. 100 years before Christ. They take this and say. Then people ask, how do you know this is before 100 years? Now what they say, no? It is written on that 100 years BC. That means 100 years before, who lived and used those coins, they know this is 100 years BC. The people who lived at that time, 100 years before, can they know this is 100 years BC? They don't bother. Because Christ is going to born later, after 100 years, now they have written there, 100 years BC. இவனுக்கு தெரியவே தெரியாது இது 100 years BC. அப்போனுக்கு அந்த 100 years before years பர்சனுக்கு தெரியாது. அது மாதிரி இந்த 10th man is there ன்னு சொல்லும்போது இவனுக்கு தெரியாது அது பரோட்ச ஞானம்னு. 10th manக்கு தெரியாது இது பரோட்ச ஞானம்னு. புரியுறதா? அது மாதிரி when I am saying I am Brahman, before I am saying I am Brahman, what I say? Brahma is there. Brahman is there. After saying Brahman is there, this is indirect knowledge. Ana தெரியும் நமக்கு. Can you know that Brahma asti jnanam is indirect knowledge? Ana தெரியுமா? Do you say that? Brahma asti, that's all. You stop with that. You don't say paroksham jnanam Brahma asti jnanam asti. You don't say that. Paroksham avadu aparoksham and rendu word e theriyadu enakku. Brahman is there, that's all. Paroksha jnanam anulikhet, without referring to this is a paroksha jnanam. Paroksha jnaniki idu paroksha jnanam ani theriyadu. Paroksha jnaniki அது பரோட்ச ஞானம் தெரியாது. யாரு சொல்றா பரோட்ச ஞானம்? வேற ஆளு சொல்றா. ஆச்சாரியாஸ் சே தட் Teaching acharyas say, this man has got paroksha jnana. But the actual man doesn't know it is a paroksha jnana. Puriyardan nenikare. Therefore, paroksha sambhava. That is why acharyas paroksha arthapatti pramanina by implication. By implication, we have to say it is paroksha jnana. He is not uttering it is a paroksha jnana. But acharyas say, since they didn't get this aparoksha jnanam, therefore that jnanam I have to give one name. And the jnanathukku edho per kudukanum illaya enna per kudukanum? Since ivanukku aparoksha jnanam varadanaala அந்த ஞானத்துக்கு ஏதோ ஒரு பேர் சொல்லணுமே. என்ன பேர் சொல்ல முடியும்? என்ன பேர் சொல்ல முடியும்? ஒரே பேர் தான் இருக்கு, பரோட்ச ஞானம். அதனால நான் பரோட்ச ஞானம்னு பேர் வச்சிருக்கேன். சரி, வாட் இஸ் த ஃபோர்த் ரீசன்? ஜஸ்ட் ஐ வில் இன்ட்ரோடியூஸ் த ஸ்லோகா. ஃபோர்த் ரீசன், அம்சாக்ரஹீதேர் பிராந்திச்சேத் घट ज्ञानं भ्रमो भवेत् निरंशस्यापि सांशत्वम् व्यावर्त्यांश विभेदतः व्यावर्त्यांश विभेदतः. In the previous statement, Brahma Asti Jnana, I'll take 1 minute more, okay? Because I have a lot of things inside. I can't carry back. At least few I can share. Vidyaranya want to say, he is having partial knowledge. Brahma Asti Jnanam da irukku, Brahma Asmi Jnanam has not come. So, Satyam Brahma Asti means As Dhatu. As Dhatu Brahma Sat. Brahma Chit Ahamasmi iti jnanam has not come. One part is evident, one part is not evident for him. Brahman, he is there. Sat Brahma, Sat Brahma, Sat Brahma. That Sat Brahma, this Chit consciousness he do not know. So one part he knows, another part as consciousness he do not know. Existence part he understood, consciousness part he has not yet understood. So what? Existence part means Brahma Asti. Asti lo As Dhatu, existence. So Brahma existence he is accepting, but he has not yet claiming that Brahman Chidrupam. Chidamsha he is not understanding. He has not yet understood. Chidamsha. Sadamsha he accepted. Or Amsham matram theriyardi. Or Amsham matram theriyalana. Appo Purvapakshi is coming and asking, you said Brahman is Niramshaha. Now partially he has understood in Paroksha Jnanam, and Aproksha Jnanam only another Amsha he understands. Chidamsha in Aproksha Jnanam, Sadamsha in Paroksha Jnanam. Appudu rendu amsham aiduche Brahmaniki. What you said, Brahman is Niramsha, Niravayavam. Ipo வந்து சாம்சம் னு சொல்றே. Niramsham Brahma, Sadamsha in Paroksha Jnanam, Chidamsha Jnanam in Aparokshatvam. And the Rundu Amsham Irka Brahma ki. For that, Acharya gives what answer? Dayananda Swamiji gives what answer? In the next class. Purnamadha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.